Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial, and in this one I'm going to teach you how to do this stitch that I'm calling the framed puff stitch. To do this stitch is really easy. You just need to get some yarn and then the correct hook for that yarn, whatever that yarn recommends. For me, I'm using worsted weight yarn, which is 4 ply for the US and 10 ply for Australia, and I'm using a 5mm hook or size H hook. The multiples of the stitch is 12 plus 4, and what that means is that you're going to do a chain of 12. So you'll do your multiples of 12 chains, 12 chains, 12 chains until you reach your desired width, which is, there you go. So once you reach your desired width, then you're going to chain 4 more and you're ready to begin row 1. So I've got my multiples of 12. So all I need now is to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now I'm ready to start. You want to begin by double crocheting in the 5th chain from the hook. So you're going to skip the first 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this 5th chain, you want to put a double crochet. And then you want to put a double crochet in the next chain as well. Now you're going to skip 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and again in this 4th one, we're going to start working our incomplete double crochets. So what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over, go into that chain, pull up a loop. You're only going to pull through 2 of the loops. Then you're going to yarn over again, go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through only 2 loops, leaving 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops and chain 3. Now you're going to be working in the same stitch again. You're going to do that another this thing here 2 more times. So you're going to yarn over, go into that same stitch, pull up a loop, only go through 2 of the loops, yarn over, go in the same stitch, pull up a loop, and only go through 2 of the loops. When you have 3 loops on your hook, you'll yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and then you'll chain 3. Now you're going to do 1 more of those inside the same stitch, yarn over, only go through 2, yarn over, only go through 2, leaving 3, pull through all 3, and that's how you're going to make your little, I don't know what they'd call them, it's not really puff stitches, your little shells. So after that, I'm sorry, okay, so once you finish your little puff shell here, you'll skip 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then this is my 4th here. I'm going to put a double crochet. Now we're going to put a double crochet in the next 4 stitches as well, so that you have 5 total double crochets in a row. That's 4 double crochets in a row, then 5 double crochets in a row. And then we're going to skip 3 again, and we're going to start doing our puff stitch again, puff stitch shell. So 1, 2, 3, skip 3, and in this 4th chain we're going to start with our incomplete double crochet. Yarn over, go back into the same stitch, only go through 2, 3 loops on your hook, then go through all 3 loops, and then chain 3. And then you'll do that again, going into the same again, same stitch, do your incomplete double crochets, then chain 3, then again yarn over, go into that same stitch. We're doing our 3rd set of incomplete double crochets, 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3. Then again you're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th you're going to start your double crochets again. Again, you'll be doing 5 double crochets in a row. 3, 4 and 5. Then again skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this fourth one we're going to start our shell again. Only pull through 2, only pull through 2, then pull through 3, then you'll chain 3, and then again next set of 2 incomplete double crochets, pull through all 3 loops, chain 3, once you've got all 3 of your shell done, you'll skip 3 again, 1, 2, 3. You should have 3 double crochets in this very last of your row. So the last 3 chains should be a double crochet. So you can just skip over and find the last 3 chains and put a double crochet in each of those. And then that will end, let me show you a little bit like this. This ends row 1. So for row 2, we're going to chain 3 and turn. For row 3, we're going to be starting our front post double crochets. So in the very first stitch, this chain 3 will count as a stitch. So you're only going to be working in the second and third of these double crochets, and you're going to be putting a double crochet in this first. And then you'll be doing a front post double crochet. We'll just check what I did here. Looks like I have it bordered on either side here, so it looks like I did a back post. Okay, I just wanted to check my piece because I wanted to make sure that where the borders are on either side of the front side. So for this one, we're going to be doing a back post. So you're going to go in between the post of here, and you're going to push that post back, and then just do a double crochet. Then you'll chain 3, find the center stitch here and do a single crochet. Then chain 3, and again the very first double crochet here, you'll be working a back post. Double crochet on, and then the next 3 will just be regular old double crochet till you get to the very last double crochet, and then again you're going to want to put a back post here. Then you'll chain 3, find that center stitch here, just find some place to stick it on the top here, put a single crochet. Then you'll chain 3 again. Am I too close? Chain 3 again, find the very first double crochet here, and again you'll want to put a back post. And then the next 3 stitches will be a double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and then this next one will be a back post. Then you'll chain 3, find that center top to put a single crochet in, then chain 3. And then it looks like again you'll be putting a back post double crochet in the very first double crochet, and then you're going to do 1 double crochet in the double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the chain. So your last stitches will be back post double crochet, then double crochet, double crochet. And this will be row 2. Okay, for row 3, again you'll always chain 3 when you're turning. So you'll chain 3, you'll turn, and the chain 3 will always count as your first stitch. So you'll double crochet in the second stitch. And since we want a border sticking out like we have here on either side of our shells, we did our back post double crochet last time. Now we're going to be doing a front post double crochet this time. So when the front of your project is facing you, you'll be doing front post double crochets, and when the back of your project is facing you, you'll be doing back post double crochets like we did last row. And it'll only be worked on the double crochets that are on either side of your shells. So we're at there now, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a front post double crochet on this one. And then you'll start right away in this anchor stitch we had, the single crochet worked in the middle here is where you're going to be putting your next shell. So that's 1 incomplete, 2 incomplete, pull through all 3, chain 3. Then do that again, same stitch, 1 incomplete, 2 incomplete, 3 loops on my hook, pull through all 3, chain 3. Then you'll do that one more time. 1 incomplete, 2 incomplete, pull through all 3. Now we've got our next shell done, and we'll be doing a front post double crochet on this first post right after the shell. And then the 3 center double crochets, we're just going to put 1 double crochet in each one of those. Then this is the last double crochet here, so this is going to be a front post double crochet. And then we're ready to start our next shell worked in the center into the single crochet here. Okay, finished my shell here. So my very first double crochet after the shell will be a front post. Then again you'll work 1 double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, which will bring you right back up to your front post double crochet again. Fighting with my yarn so much, sorry about that. So then you'll do your front post double crochet here. Then you'll do your last shell worked in that single crochet. Pull through all 3 loops. Okay. So then again, you'll do a front post on this very first double crochet. And then the last 2 will be a plain old double crochet. So double crochet in the double crochet, and then double crochet in the top of the chain 3. So that will end row 3. Okay, for row 4, and these will be your repeat. Row 3 like we just did, and then row 4. So row 4 will begin the same. You'll chain 3 and turn. Chain 3 counts as the first stitch. So you're going to put a double crochet only in the second double crochet here. And now that we're on the back side of our work, we're going to be doing back post double crochets. So this very first double crochet here, we're going to do a back post. And then you're going to move on over. Oh, you have to chain 3. You do your back post, you chain 3, and then you move over to the center, do your single crochet. Then you'll chain 3 again. Ugh, why is my yarn fighting me all of a sudden? And then you'll find your first double crochet here again, and you'll do a back post on it. And then again, you're going to do a double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. Ugh. Okay, then you'll do a back post on this last one here. Chain 3. Find that center space here and do a single crochet. And then again, chain 3, back post onto this first, and then you'll double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. And then back post on the next. Then chain 3, single crochet in that middle, the middle of your shell there, and chain 3 again, and then again you'll be doing a back post double crochet, then you'll put a double crochet in the double crochet, and then a double crochet in the top of the chain 3, and then that will end row 4. And as always, you'll chain 3 when beginning your next row. You can see the texture starting to come out. Oh, it's kind of hard to show you the texture. Well, you can see it. There you go. And again, the chain 3 will always count as the first stitch. So you're just going to do a double crochet in the second double crochet, and then now you'll be doing front post double crochets here. Then once you do your front post double crochet, you're going to start immediately working your shell into this stitch. And then don't forget, front post double crochet, 3 double crochets, front post double crochet, then begin your next shell. It's just going to be a repeat of rows 3 and 4. And I'll clearly mark that on the video, so if you need to rewind it, you can still see in the corner what row that I'm working on at that time, so you can find the right row that you're looking for. So that is it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button, comment down below, and share this video. It helps me out so much. Also, if you're wanting to know what kind of hook this is here, this is a Furls wooden hook. I love it very much because it's very light. But if you're going to order yourself one, I recommend that you order it with an extended handle. If not, it only comes like half the size, and you can't do much clusters or anything with it. So I recommend that you order it like that. And also, I have a Facebook group called Crochet for the Masses. You have to just ask to join. There's a link down below this video. If you click there, you can just ask to be accepted, and within an hour or so, someone will probably already get you in the group. So that's it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.